the most important things in your system are your microphones and your speakers. So that's why the squirrels here invested in new speakers to get the best sound quality. So in doing that, when somebody's on the field and somebody sings the national anthem, energy turns into electricity. Electricity goes through that microphone line that hits the sound console. It goes from the sound console to the amplifier. From the amplifier, it goes to the speakers, and then it becomes energy again. So through that process, you going through the console and the amplifiers, you have all your different sources of compression and equalization and things like that to kind of tweak that sound. And when it comes out on the other end is how you get the best intelligibility and fidelity of sound. The old speaker used to be in the outfield, so that sound was coming directly at us. And so the delay by the time somebody talked into the microphone and it got back to us was very different. So you're talking 10 seconds of delay, and it was just too much. So adding a system up top and then delaying it back from where we're at was much better for everybody to hear correctly. Everything being close together, and we have all of our DSP amplifiers that you see in here where we set time delay, and all of our EQ is how we get everything where it's supposed to be at the right time. Well, when we first looked at the diamond, we looked at doing a couple of different things. But we decided in the center bowl area, because that would give us the most dispersion in the area. And then also the rest of the bowl as it comes around would help us disperse the sound a little bit. It's a mono system going up, but from the center rig, that gives us the best displacement. And then around the rest of the ballpark, you have 5 different zones of audio, from the concourses to the lower decks to the peanut gallery, things like this. And the speakers are just for as people walk through, and everything is timed so that as you're walking through the ballpark, you feel like when you go from one place to the next, you're always in excitement. I had to learn a lot of things about sound, as I was talking about earlier. Like most people, when you take a speaker and you take it out of a box, there's a lot of things that goes into that speaker. So inside of that speaker, not only does it have a transducer and a compression driver, transducer, which is a woofer, a compression driver, which is a horn. There's also circuitry behind it, which is, it's called a crossover. That's what makes that speaker work. So you have to go through and learn what makes these things work, just like I was talking about energy and electricity. And as you go through, you learn about things like impedance and Ohm's law and all these different types of things. And it's the science of it all is what kind of draws me in.